On my final day at the prison, I requested to see one of its most notorious inmates again. But this time away from his death row cell.
108.
William Clyde Gibson is the only serial killer here. His murder of 3 women drew statewide attention.
Bye, Missy. They can close this up, man.
Gibson was arrested in April 2012 after the discovery of 75-year-old Christine Whitus dead in his garage. Police say he strangled and sexually assaulted her, then cut off her breast. Prosecutors argued Gibson lured her to his New Albany home to talk about his mother's recent death. She and Whitus were best friends. They found the body of missing Charlestown woman Stephanie Kirk in Gibson's backyard. Medical experts determined Kirk had suffered a broken back, and detectives say she was strangled to death by Gibson. They also charged him with a decade-old cold case. Karen Hodella washed up on the banks of the Ohio River near Clarksville in 2002. Police say they're looking into other missing persons cases right now, and they say it's possible there could be more bodies out there.
It raises the question, how did someone, described by his neighbors as a kindly, church-going man, become a multiple murderer?
Mr. Gibson, thank you very much for agreeing to talk to us. Please have a seat. You grew up in New Albany in this state. What was your childhood like?
Like everybody else's. I had a good childhood. I mean, everybody thinks when you do the type of stuff I done, cutting them up and, you know, all that kind of egregious stuff, they think automatically, for some reason, that it's because you had a bad childhood, you were molested, or you asked you if you started fires and all this stuff. I didn't do none of that.
You didn't?
No. Had a perfectly normal childhood.
The first woman you killed was Karen Hodella, a 44-year-old woman who you had never met. Why did you kill her?
Just felt like it. I don't know. I mean, I didn't have to have a reason.
And then you killed somebody who was a friend of your family, your mother's friend.
Yeah.
Christine Whitus.
She caught me cutting up another one. So, and then she told me she was gonna call the police.
How did you kill her?
Strangle her.
Just trying to discover whether there's any part of your mind, any part of your, I use the word loosely, humanity, which says that this is appalling.
Yeah, I don't believe I got any of that. Humanity.
You have no humanity.
I don't think I do.
You have no remorse at all about any of the people you murdered.
It just don't seem to affect me. I mean, I could kill a person and just go out to dinner. I don't care. The only time I ever got any kind of feeling about it at all was the rush I got when I was doing it. I mean, you know.
You got an adrenaline rush from killing people.
I guess it was more than that, too. I mean, I got a kick out of cutting them up. I mean.
You get a kick out of cutting them up?
Yeah. Seemed like after the first one, it just got good to me, you know? At first, I was kind of nervous about it. But then after the first one, it was like, it wasn't just women. I mean, they was men too. They just didn't find none of them. I didn't tell them about none of them, so, you know.
So you killed a greater number of people than the police know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They might have a tenth of it. I'll put it that way.
So you may have killed 29, 30 people?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are you prepared now to tell the authorities where those bodies are buried?
No.
You never will?
Mm-mm. I'm not going through all that court stuff. Just not gonna do it.
Do you feel any sense of remorse?
Done a lot of bad shit. I'm right where I belong. Believe me, they don't want me out. Get me home, mister.
All right,
I was left numb with the shock of listening to Gibson's confessions to his crimes, delivered so casually and punctuated with that unnerving chuckle.
Gibson 108,
William Clyde Gibson's crimes explain more clearly than I could ever do why many Americans support the death penalty. As for me, I will not easily forget the men I met at Indiana State Prison. Their faces, their life stories, and the crimes they committed.